Hey guys, Chaz here from Pugliese Speed Shop with your Tuesday morning tech tip. Alright, so if you guys are following along with the Le Mans build, which I hope you are, you know that we're changing out this power steering pump here, right? So originally I bought the lines because I thought that's what was leaking. And if you look at them, yep, pretty sure they were. Then I went and looked at the pump. Take a look in there, right? All in here is all wet. Well, the lines are here and back here and run underneath. Pump's leaking too. Probably out of the reservoir. And it's the only leak left on the car, so it's really driving me nuts, right? So we're gonna change it out, right? So I bought these, everything was good. Went to swap them, realized that more to it. So went and ordered one of those. Now, this is what we got going on, right? Enter the new parts. Power steering pump, 3-man, because that's about all they make anymore, and looks to be the exact same guy, right? Trust me, I already checked that. The hoses, they look close. We'll make them work. Let's put it that way. But now, had I, from the get-go, ordered all this, I'd have been done already, right? But I had to wait another week for the pump. Why would I do that? Well, because I'm being cheap. Yes. Now, guess what else I didn't have? Didn't have the tool to take the pulley off of this guy and put it on this guy. I figured, oh, I'll just rent it. Well, when I went to do that, they didn't have it. Now the AutoZone I went to didn't have it, Napa didn't have it, Advance didn't have it. All the ones around here, 3 towns away, said they had it, got there, guess what? Didn't have it. And this is not the first time I dealt with this. When I did the one on the Jeep, if you guys remember, I was running everywhere. And I said I was finally going to buy my own, right? Obviously, I didn't do that then. Now I did. This guy. So, figure this is a good little time to tell you what's up with it, take a little look at it, and hopefully it doesn't cause me any more problems in the future. Alright guys, so what we got here is a gear wrench, pulley, puller, and installer set. So a little 2-for-1 deal there. Went with the gear wrench. Basically I got on Amazon and, well actually I don't even know how to work Amazon, I'll be honest with you. I Googled the best one, it came up in Amazon, and I asked the wife to order it for me because yes, I am that helpless sometimes when it comes to computer crap. But I got some gear wrenches, and they're good. I like them. So, and I checked with Kevin. I said, hey, is gear wrench good? He said, yeah. So, of course, it ain't no snap-on, but he said it's still good. So, I went and bought it. And I said, well, let's do that. Like I'm talking it up. It looked to be pretty good. Let's see. Well, I hope I didn't need those directions there, huh? I got a thing here. Let's do this. Oh, that's it. Alright, and there it says the same thing it said on the other thing. So, looks like we got some little list of contents there. Yeah. Looks just like the one I rented last time and worked flawlessly on the Jeep, so I'm sure it'll work out. Here we got everything that's supposed to be in there. Got a little lifetime warranty, huh? Oh, alright. That's nice. So we got a little booklet. What do we got in here? Probably some how-to stuff. English would be dope. There it is. The last one. Where is it? Okay, over here. I'm looking. Why am I looking over here? What's the matter with me? So we use for instruction for removal. GM and quad 4 instructions. We haven't got one of those. And then for installation. So there you go. Instructions. It's a little laminated there. Look, because my hands are a little greasy and nothing there. And then back here we go back to the contents and what we got, which you already know. We're already ATAF, as we say in naval aviation. All tools accounted for. So there you go. So, put this guy back here. Oh, knock the camera down as I go to close her up. And there you go. Oh man, look, I already didn't put the little thing. It's like I don't even care. We'll put this little guy back in here so she's like, there we go. There it is. Yeah. And there she is, ready to get to work on this dirty little thing. All right, guys, what did we learn today? Stop being cheap with the parts. That's the key. So when Le Mans here, I tried to buy just the lines, right? Because I was like, oh, okay, do that. And tried to use the same power steering pump. That's probably been in there for 44 years, right? Did I think it wasn't leaking? Like, really? Am I that? Yeah. So, which leads me to something else. The Jeep. So John's still driving the Jeep right now. His truck's getting the trans done on it. So he hits me up the other day. Hey man, does this thing have a power steering leak? I said, no, it shouldn't. I just put a new power steering pump in. You guys saw it, right? And he's like, I'll check it out, man. So what's going on with that? Apparently one of the lines has rubbed through something, I guess. And you turn the wheel and give it gas when it does a little, shoots a little bit out, manages to hit the exhaust manifold, and a little puff of smoke comes out. So if you guys remember when I was working on the Jeep, I was like, maybe I should do the alternator, and I didn't do the alternator, right? I did everything else on the front dress but the alternator. And then John was driving it, and the alternator went. So we swapped that. When he said, man, it's got a brand new power steering pump. Guess what? I didn't change the lines. Yeah. So we ordered those. And, well, actually, they just came in, so we're going to throw them on there whenever John swings by with the Jeep. It's not terrible. It's not, he said every couple of days he just tops it off. But with the Jeep, when I had that thing in here and I was going through everything, if I had done the alternator and I had done those power steering lines when I did the pump, be good, no problems, right? We'll learn it on this one. We're going to do it all together. Even though I did try to cheap out, I said, let me just do the right thing. So that's it. And then with the toolkit, right? This little guy, he's it's a good idea to have these things on hand. And this is why. When I went to do the Jeep, I had everything ordered. I got all the parts in. I go to get the parts. Like, no big deal, just call. So luckily I called local AutoZone. At that point, they were like redoing whatever contract they had with those tools, so they didn't have anything. Call Advanced, call another Advanced, call Napa. I think the third or fourth, I don't know. I was all over the place, right? And I got this kit, and I paid what, $40, something like that. I use it, I bring it back, they give me $40 back. And I'm like, man, I should just order one. And what happened? I didn't need it, right? So I didn't order it. And check this out. I go to AutoZone where I picked up the power steering pump. Rock Auto doesn't carry it, so got it from them. And so I got it, and then they said, yeah, man, well, you need I say I need a tool. I said, okay, they don't get it. They checked the list. Another guy had a couple, like 2 towns over. I said, all right, I'll go and get it. They said, hey, let us call first. Good looking out, guy. I appreciate that. Because they called 2 towns over. Oh, no, we don't have it. So he calls another one. No, we don't have it. So, oh, my God. So they said, hey, we can get one here. It'll probably take a day or 2. I said, no, never mind. So I go home. Get on my phone and I look. I found this one here. There's a couple. This one was like, I think it was $53. And there's some that were like $20, $25. And they go up to like $100, if you want like the Blue Point or Snap-on or whatever, right? So I'm like, well, not only was it only $53, it says I can have it here tomorrow, which I don't understand how it works. It's magic. So Megan's like, just send me a screenshot of when you want. I'll take care of it. So I did. I shot it to her. I think it was like 15 hours later. It's at the house. Faster than AutoZone could get it from one of their whatevers. Why not? So I had it here quicker than if I would have dealt with them and I get to keep it, stick it in the toolbox. It's mine forever. Never have to worry about it again. So that's what I learned this week. Hopefully you guys learned a little something. And make sure you tune in on Friday. See what I'm doing with this thing. Thanks for watching, guys.